Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
I can't believe. So, I mean, I don't know how much Josh is going to let me tell about his life, but let's just put it this way. Josh gets laid.
Yeah, Josh gets laid.
And like, not that he's so delightful as a human, but I'm like, what's the game? Like, how is Josh getting so laid?
I think that...
Because he was getting laid before he was on your mom's house, correct?
Yeah, he's been getting laid. But I also think that, like, you know, the older you get, the more comfortable you get with yourself, and the less... Like, when you're a young man, most of the time you're freaked out by women, right? And, like, the prospect of... Like, it's intimidating. But the older you... Like, he's taken way more at-bats. I think he's just more comfortable. Am I wrong? No?
No, I mean, when I was younger, I was like, they want nice guys.
Yeah.
And I did all that garbage.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm an asshole now or
Yeah.
anything, but I understand how to slow play that a little bit. Like, let's not buy flowers on the first date kind of thing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you don't know that when, like...
I wish I did know that.
I know.
Holy shit, the hair I had back then, too, I would have been fucking. Oh, my God.
I know.
Such a waste.
So what is, like, the Potter approach, though?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I wish I could give you a concise answer in terms of what I'm doing, because I'm just as... When Christina said it to me the other night, she's like, you're getting laid so much. How are you doing it? And I'm like, I know. Isn't this wild? You know? But
Yeah.
I'd like to think that it's my unbelievable charm is overcoming
But do
my
you
other
try?
shortcomings.
Because you know what I mean? Like, do you try?
To get laid?
Well, what I'm trying to say, like, does it register that, like, you're trying? Or
Like,
do
do
you
you
just...
initiate?
You know what I mean?
I think so. I mean, I think honesty and being cut and dry about it all is pretty good. You
Like,
know?
what does that mean? You're like, do you want to sleep with me?
I make
Like,
it
do you
pretty
say-
aware that I'm not here for friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you do that overtly? Or is it, like, something that somebody would have
I guess
to...
it's a case-by-case issue. Like, some of them you, like, just lay it down so they pick it up, you know?
Yeah.
And then some you're like, hey, by the way, I want to fuck, right? You know? And then...
What?
You don't say that necessarily. You say it in so many words.
Wait, what do you say? Okay, here's the
I
thing.
wish I'm trying to conjure up an example.
Okay, Josh, because I think what's working for you is that you seem safe.
Yeah.
You seem like a guy who you're not gonna dick me over.
Well, I think the thing is, if I were to dick you over, you'd be like, okay, so what?
Right.
So there's that, you know?
Right, like no big loss.
Yeah, there's no skin in the game for the girl. You know?
Nah,
It's
that
like,
piece
I'm,
of shit didn't answer.
I'm all upside, baby. You know, like
Yeah.
when you get in at the ground floor like this, it's all upside.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
tough to disappoint when they come in at this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Plus, I think there's a sweetness to Josh.
Yeah.
Where you'd be like, I could see, like, you want to help him out.
You're like, he's not going to come in my
that's nice.
face.
Yeah,
You know?
like he's
Yeah.
not going to do anything shitty to you. You're
Yeah.
like, I don't want to say charity, but I think it's like a...
well, you do get a good sense of yourself if you're with me. You're like, hey, I'm not a shallow bitch after all. You know, I'm with this guy.
You have amazing perspective on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
think
listen,
so.
you're smart. You're attractive.
Yes,
You're-
it takes some digging in to find some redeeming qualities, but they're there.
They're definitely there. But don't you feel like part of it too, though, is the thing where, you know, when you're younger, you might go like, I shouldn't even be having this conversation with you. And that now you're like you're not as wowed or, you know what I mean, thrown off by the girl that's talking to you.
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm not going to be very impressed with most things.
That's
like
what I'm
that,
saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of like, hey, this is fun. If I'm not affected by rejection anymore.
Interesting.
So it's really a numbers game at the end of the day.
Do you
like
take a
said.
lot of swings then? Like,
Hell yeah,
oh, you
dude.
do?
I swing at every pitch. Outside the zone, curveballs, slurves. I'm all over the place. All right.
I love this guy. And this is what I'm excited to film our new documentary, Josh Potter Fucking in Europe. And what's going to happen is I will be the director of this film. I guess I'll get to watch you in action.
I wonder how good I'd be in Europe, though. It scares me because I have to use the English language to overcome my shortcomings. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like
I think, can I tell you
conversation?
something? I think you are going to be the exotic desirable there because you're a foreigner. You're going as an entertainer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're putting on the shows. You're going to have maybe everybody laugh. And then they'll be like, you leave now? And you'll be like, yeah, I'll leave in a few hours, but I can still, you know, anal is still an option. And then He just dumps it in their
Enough
butt.
time for a couple
Anyways,
beegers, you know?
I think you're right. Your conversation skills are good because you actually listen to women, and I think that's really novel. Like, I don't think a lot of men really listen to what women say, and I think that's your strong suit. But I'm curious what your approach is to like being direct. So do you you throw it in kind of like, okay, we're at what restaurant are we
Dave
at?
and Buster's.
We're at Dave and
that's a good
Buster's,
example.
and we're having nachos, and you know what I mean? And
Well,
and
what
I'll
I've
be
been
like,
very fortunate enough in recent months with is that the woman is often very direct too.
Ugh.
You know, they come into the scenario going like, I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So she's like, so do you want to go back to my place and eat nachos? Or something? I don't
listen,
know.
I've been up against it in so many ways where it's like I have to knock down the door, like battering ram, knock it down, like try to get in there and fuck.
What's the- Jesus Christ.
That's a woman that's on a date with Josh.
But when it's a scenario where I'm the person that's pursuing them, I have to like go jump through a bunch of hoops and stuff like that. And so when I get the green light right away, it's like, oh boy, this is.
Oh, so right when they're like, yeah, no, I'm down too. You're like, oh, this is.
Oh right, yeah. Then it really doesn't take much after that point.
How
And
much of it is centered around your comedy? You know what I mean?
all every 100%.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's what he did. See, he's lucky in that he found a skill, something he's great at, and
Yeah, because like you
it's
can.
attractive.
It's basically you should be advising the guys out there who are like, I want to be like. It's basically find that skill set, right? The
Yeah,
thing
I
that
think
gives
if you ascend to a level that is like elite in any profession that you're in, you start
Right.
getting pussy thrown at you. I mean, my dad ran an old country buffet and he started getting pussy thrown at him. So, I mean, shit.
Women love power.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, do you do lines? Are you like?
I don't
like,
have lines. No,
or you're
I'm not
like-
a,
fuck.
I'm not a
don't know.
fucking faggot.
I mean, like I'm trying to see how do you put
Get a job here, there fuckface.
I mean, like, but what I'm saying is, so how do you let a woman know you're interested in her sexually? Because I would friend zone you. Right? Let's say
well,
we're
yes,
both
I know the difference on it now.
Okay.
And so to let them know I'm into them sexually, I would make it known. You know what I mean?
How do you make it known?
I
You
think
have to be.
No,
I
wait,
can't
let him
just.
answer
There
it.
is no
How do you make
like.
it known?
There is no XYZ to it. It's a
it-
situation
is it-
by situation sort of thing. Like it's depends how down they are. And if you're friend zoning me, I know right away, and I immediately then cut the head off that fucking snake, and I don't let that infiltrate my world. You can't. I don't get friend zoned
Damn.
anymore. If it's friend zone, it's like peace be with you. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
you'll text her, like, let's say, hey, you want to hang out tonight? And then you'll be like, let's hang out at my place. Like you
I wouldn't even fuck with a girl whose intentions were friend zone, unless I wanted to be friends with her. Of course, that's not what I'm friends with plenty of girls. But if it's like someone that I want to fuck, and I know that they're not into it, or date or whatever, and I know that's not what they're into, I don't even spend time on that anymore. That's the difference from
That's
when I was
smart.
like 22. To
I
now.
see. So you cut the
Yeah,
sluts
it's a
out quick.
fruitless endeavor.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck with it.
Cut those
so
good girls out
if
quick.
she's like, hey, there's this movie I really want to see, you're like,
Just let me eat you.
right?
That's a great technique. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
have you ever had someone go down on you in a movie theater? Yeah, I've done that one time.
Okay.
You have?
The last girl that I had sex with
What?
before I moved to LA, I fucked her in a movie
I'm gonna be
theater.
sick.
How did that happen?
I proposed it. I said to her, have you ever, like, because we were listening to the radio and that Alanis Morissette song came on where it's like, she goes down on you in a theater. I was like, have you ever had someone go down on you in a theater? She's like, no. I was like, that sounds like it'd be fun. And she was into it. And then we did. I forget what the movie was.
Ew.
Phoenix
Was it an
Rising.
empty theater?
Wait, hold on. Which
It was
theater?
at noon, and it was on like up Tuesday at noon.
Okay, where in LA?
In Buffalo.
So-
No,
Okay, but-
before I
Oh,
moved
okay,
here.
Good.
Empty theater?
And it was empty, yes. We got fortunate
Jesus
in that one.
Christ. man.
Yeah, and it was wild. It was so much fun.
Good for you, man.
I recommend it. You were talking about the porno theaters. Fuck that.
Yeah, go ahead and fuck at them.
It wasn't like a children's one.
You're
was,
like our little fuck animal that works here.
You're such a deviant.
I know.
I mean, it's all nice and tidy. It's not like it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her vaginal juices are all over the seat.
Yeah, they clean it up.
No, they don't clean it up.
Oh, the floors aren't already sticky.
Yeah, but you don't want to sit on someone else's vaginal juices.
It was the back row corner. No one's going up there.
It's fine. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Any other inquiries?
No, I'm good.
Good job, Josh. Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. And you can watch them when they come out. Please do it.